Good morning, everyone. We'd like to welcome you to another edition of Waking with the Word. This is Wednesday, June the 10th. And if you happen to cross paths with my middle son, Chandler, it's his 13th birthday today. It's hard to believe. I have two teenage boys in the house. So, that being said, if you see Chandler, wish him a happy birthday. Some of you will see him at services tonight. Since we have started coming back on Wednesday nights for a special selective summer series here at Northview. So I just wanted to toss that out in case you cross paths with Chandler this evening. I'm hoping to be able to take him fishing tomorrow, even though it's a day after his birthday. The timing was going to set up better for that. I wanted to give you something to think about this morning as we're involved with this next edition of Waking with the Word, as we understand that words are so very important. I've recently been playing some word games. It's basically an online version of Scrabble. I grew up playing Scrabble with my grandmother, Mama B, we called her, for years. And we enjoyed that so very much. And as I stop and consider that there is a game that is attached to Facebook as one of the many games that you can play on there. It's called Words with Friends. And so I've been challenged by some people to this particular game. And so it's going to be intriguing to see how some of these matches turn out. But it's the same concept as Scrabble. And if I'm not mistaken, the board looks almost identical, maybe some differences. But you've got double letters and triple letter scores that you can make, and double word and triple word, and how very important it is to look for the best combinations to be able to make the best words possible. Now, one of the advantages you have with this game, Words with Friends, is that you've got access to a dictionary, which when you played the original Scrabble game, you didn't. And I think, if I remember correctly, you could only consult the dictionary if you played a word and somebody challenged you on that to see whether it was a legitimate word or not. I got lucky a lot of times when I played with Mama B. I'd make words up and she challenged me, and a lot of times the words I would make up would actually be real words. So in this version, Words with Friends, you've got access to a dictionary, so you can see what word that you can possibly play and as to whether the word you want to make up is a word or not. But how neat it is to be able to fit certain words in certain spaces so that you can achieve the maximum score. I was thinking about the concept of words that are fitting. And I can't help but think about our daily lives, as we know that our tongues, our mouths, our words are so very important. Paul says in Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 29, "Let no unwholesome word proceed from your mouth, but only such a word as is good for edification, according to the need of the moment, that it may give grace to those who hear." It's very important as we use our mouths each and every day that we're alive to make sure that we say the right things, because we know it is so easy to say the wrong things. And we can be in situations where we can say something that is not fitting. We can say something that is not appropriate. So let's remember, as we go about our daily lives, to think about the importance of using the right words. I even am reminded of the words of the writer of Proverbs in chapter 25 in verse 11. "Like apples of gold in settings of silver is a word spoken in right circumstances." Some translations will talk about the word fitly spoken. So as we think about that board game, Words with Friends, or Scrabble, think about how important it is to have words that are fitting. Because in life, we're not necessarily trying to achieve words that are going to give us a particular score. We're more concerned about what is fitting and appropriate in the eyes of God, in the circumstances of the people that we're around. This is your encouraging word for the day as we have this Wednesday Waking with the Word. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day, and we will see you next time.